And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. Able to slither by. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, out to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go play action now. May. They've got his man complete. And the way in. Touchdown, New England. Keyshawn Boutte, 67 yards. And the Patriots are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. At their own 24-yard line. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Ready.
First run now for Kyron Williams. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Omaha, ready, move.
Now Stafford. The left side throw complete to Adams. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Davante Adams, 60 yards. And the Rams are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. From the shotgun, May with it. Hunter Henry brings it in. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing here is May. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's May. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
To the air, May. For 500 Henderson out of the backfield here. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there.
It's a turnover on downs.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Again, it's Williams. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
Here we go with Williams. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 45.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
2nd and 11 at the Patriots' 46-yard.
Now a toss left side. It's Williams. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 55 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the toss, here's Williams. And he stopped immediately there. 1 yard and now no yards. Have him looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Ready, white. 180.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stanford. Finding Williams on the check down. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Beavis on for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right. And in this first quarter of play, this will remain a tie ball game. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go around. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They run once more with Henderson. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
First down, Patriots.
Looking to throw, May. Throwing middle, and it's complete. 7-7, our score after 1.
25-yard line.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. May going to give it to Henderson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards. First down, New England.
To throw, it's May. This is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
Now that was simply frustrating for the defense. They did everything they were supposed to, including putting a hit on the quarterback as he delivered the ball. Yet, it still resulted in a touchdown against them.
The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. From the 50 at Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Set. Waiting.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. He'll try to do it himself. That is caught. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So the penalty declined, and they will keep the yardage on the completion.
And you could almost see him compartmentalize there throughout the route. Fought hard at the line of scrimmage, a lot of hand checking throughout the route. Great job staying focused on the football and pulling it in through the contact.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Set. Red 80.
To throw is Stafford. He hits Adams, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
60. Hot.
They run off tackle right with Williams. And they get to him quickly as he stopped right around the 13.
He was brought down at the
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
Stafford. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll throw with May. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Hard throw, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Henderson going to run for it. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Middle. What?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. They try the left side here with Williams. Down to the 25. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now he'll tuck this and run. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Got a man, Boutte. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He completes it to Henry. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run here with Henderson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Hunter Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The extra point now for Borregales. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Patriots 21, Rams 10.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Set. 180. 32.
Stafford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on third down.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And not the result they were hoping for there, at least in terms of the kick team, as that'll get out of bounds at just the 35-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with a two-score lead already, they may just look to get this into the locker room. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
It's a gain of 20. First down, New England.
On play action, May. Open man, the tight end, Henry. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Mac Hollins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 14-yard line.
Now it's Stafford. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. 75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Back to throw, Stafford. Now a run here off the arc. Touchdown! Kyron Williams from 3 yards out. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Point after answer right down the middle. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Throwing here is May. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, New England.
Hunter Henry, 51 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And maybe a wrench thrown in the operation there. The snap wasn't great, and this kick is pulled. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Throwing is Stafford. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Stafford.
45-yard line.
That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. Now he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Stafford. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
53. Ready.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
He wants it all for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Looking to put a drive together.
It's a turnover on downs.
They'll start on the ground with Henderson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 6. Here's May. Wide open receiver, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Straight in. And a loose football. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. May. There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
To throw, it's May. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. And the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had. Thought they could exploit them. Unable to do so on that play.
The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
It's a gain of 8.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now Stafford, he's going to change things up.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. Trying to lay one up deep. Touchdown, LA! Puka Nakua, 48 yards. And the Rams are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Henderson. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
To the air, May. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Henderson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
3rd down.
They'll throw with May. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back now in Los Angeles. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. On 1st down, it's Henderson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum the other side is starting to gain.
And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with May. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Patriots.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Taken down.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll set up a throw. That's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. Takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
28-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Davante Adams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
The Rams will line up for the 2.
Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's May. That's to the running back, Ramondre Stevenson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
First down, New England.
On the counter, it's Stevenson. And he is not going to go anywhere. We're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. From the gun, it's May. That is intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, for the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Now 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Now Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And it's caught on the right side of Smith. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
250.
Stafford now to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Blake Corum from 21 yards away. And the Rams have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Now it's Stafford. And he's going to be sacked. They came after him. He couldn't get away. And this remains a 2-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. That one looks like he'll throw here. Complete. It's Henry. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Stevenson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30. Again, it's Stevenson. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody. This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. But tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25. Up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 39 yards there. A big one.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this has taken that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. They'll try and run for it with Henry. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And now off to the races down the right side. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Chiefs. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jackson now. That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Jackson. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Marquise Brown, 35 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback. And it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get...
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Open man right side is Rice. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Pacheco once again. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Hey, 15,
Throwing now is Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Mahomes will do it himself. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
15.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 53 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
At the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
15, yellow.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Mahomes going to throw. This is caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he returns this to the 22. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Jackson from the shotgun. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 28 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
To throw again is Jackson. And it's caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3, and take some momentum into the locker room. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's a 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point, and now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That one caught by Rice. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Again, it's Pacheco. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 99 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Hey, 43, 15.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A handoff now for Pacheco. And a good run as he manages 7 yards now to the 17.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Kareem Hunt, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are all tied at 28. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Play action. Now Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Yellow.
And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding him to no gain.
That'll be caught by Rice. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Easy. Yellow.
Slot man moves right. Mahomes now to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Hey, ripple it.
Now here's Mahomes. He'll try and do this himself. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Isaiah Pacheco. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they will take a 7-point lead. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson.
And he'll get this underneath to Henry.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Hey, middle.
Now it's Jackson.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Here's 1st and 10.
Throwing is Jackson.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Jackson.
Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Andrews. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. Here's Jackson.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, it's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Yellow. Hey, 57, fellas.
Mahomes to throw it. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know This is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Yellow.
Mahomes.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as he'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
This is 1st and 10.
One last shot for Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spotting up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Pond. Rolling out to Durban, mouth a pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, not you. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in